Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another video. This is North Star Reactions and Reviews and my name is Matthew. In today's video we are continuing with our Criminal Minds series. It is a brand new reaction series for my channel, so welcome, I'm glad you're here. This is episode 2 titled Compulsion. It's sure to be a good one. If you haven't seen my first reaction to episode 1, I'll leave a link for it down in the description below. Feel free to check that out and let me know what you guys think. I would love to know your thoughts. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate your continued support. And let's go ahead and dive on into episode 2 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
Previously on Criminal Minds. Anyone recognize these faces?
Victims of the footpath killer.
Well, that's what Virginia newspapers are calling him. We refer to him as the unknown subject or unsub. Don't be surprised to hear him.
Gideon ran into an unsub that he was looking for. Well, this isn't looking good.
Throw it. Any particular direction?
Ouch.
Who are you? Who are you?
FBI.
Your wallet.
This is not a good situation to be in.
What do you know? What do you know?
About you? About the people you've murdered. I know you can't stop. And I know something that no one's ever been able to tell you.
Did you?
He knows why he stutters. FBI Behavioral Analysis
I
Unit.
walked into that store and I saw pieces of a profile that I'd given to Virginia PD almost scene, which by their very nature do not lend themselves to being collected or examined. How does one collect love? Rage, hatred, fear. Right? But sometimes these guys are still found by just dumb luck. Berkowitz was caught because of a parking ticket.
Except the cop who caught him was...
There's Agent Greenaway, so far my favorite character. I know we're only 2 episodes in, but she's my favorite so far.
Sure.
They all look so young.
Two.
The footpath killer.
Can't believe it's been
Why did he
over.
stutter?
Come on now, we've all asked him and he won't say.
L. Greenaway.
Ooh,
Highest
new
number of
agent.
solved
This one
cases
is
for each
Jennifer
time.
Giroux,
Specialty sex
also
offenses.
referred to as JJ.
Okay. Well, I'm the unit liaison. My specialty is untangling bureaucratic knots. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I think everybody should see it. Yeah, your team, can you meet me in the conference room, please? I need to show you something.
And what I was saying is I can't believe it's been over 10 years since this is aired.
20-year-old Matthew Rowland.
This is crazy. Hey, Matt, get over here. You gotta see this. The building's on fire. Bro, you did this?
Is it?
Door. Someone in the hallway? Hey, someone's trying to get in. Hey, Matt, you should get
What's
over
gonna
here.
happen?
Oh my God, starting to smell like gas.
Dang. Not so good.
Important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world.
There are 2 common stressors for a serial arsonist.
Yeah, fires are closer together.
Hey, Reed, you got a statistic on arsonists? 82% are white males between 17 and 27.
How does he know all these
Far
things?
less likely, their motive typically being...
If he went from setting 1 fire to 3 in 2 weeks' time, rapid escalation. So if the power to damage a building is something far more satisfying.
Oh, Tempe, Arizona. I'm originally from Arizona. That's pretty cool.
No badges. I don't want to.
Anyone else from the Arizona area? Comment down below.
This morning, the chemistry department reported several bottles of highly flammable chemicals missing.
Wait, Hodge, Gideon, hold on a second. You said the chemicals were missing today. It says here that one of the previous fires was set with diesel fuel that disappeared from the groundskeeping facility. How long after it disappeared was the fire set?
Let's see what they can find in that mess.
Matthew Rowland and his roommate. You could hear Matthew Rowland screaming.
Yeah, but not for long. He would have left quickly.
Yeah, to avoid being spotted.
Doesn't make
Logically speaking, any physical evidence is destroyed by the fire.
But we do know from precedent that serial...
sense.
So why would he set a fire he couldn't watch?
That's a good
Turn the
question.
motor off just before the fire. The last 3 were set with these.
Enjoy the kid's death. Not necessarily.
Well, if the target was Matthew Rowland, then why set the other 2 fires?
Motives for arson are relatively simple. There's vandalism, crime concealment, political statement.
And if he's trying to make a political statement, he's not being...
This is scary. We're about 12 minutes in and I just realized that the person they're talking about has the same name as me.
They're not people,
They're objects.
Can't believe I didn't realize that sooner.
I want to set a dormitory on fire. Where would I start? Why did I start on the 3rd floor?
Lights the chemical mixture inside the canister. Simple.
It's sophisticated in its simplicity. I mean, there's a meticulous construction to it.
Chemical accelerant couldn't of 30 college kids. Arsonists are socially incompetent. This guy, he doesn't go on dates. He doesn't go to parties. He doesn't feel comfortable in front of groups.
Awkward.
If you don't mind my asking, why then did you set up the number?
Well, serial arsonists enjoy manipulating authorities. They like to communicate, explain themselves. I'm not waiting to hear from a tipster or
What's going on?
I have my own homework to do.
Thank you, Professor Wallen.
No problem.
Something's going on.
You must utilize every customer. Agent Gideon.
The water is turned off.
Agent Gideon. Agent Gideon.
Ouch.
What's a ticket? Let it go. He's already dead. Let it go.
Damn, things got intense real fast.
Take pictures as many as you can.
You got it.
So theoretically speaking, the unsub should be someone in the crowd.
He knew how to make a difference.
Gideon, we've got police and security interviewing everyone in that building.
How long will it take to finish evacuating the campus? Everybody up.
Dean Turner? Hi.
We've been at this all night and we got nothing.
Look at this about his motives. Peter Dinsdale said, I am devoted to fire. Fire is my master.
It must be nice to have an eidetic memory and remember everything as you see it.
And one has a serious fascination with fire.
Fire starting is 1/3 of the homicidal triad. An early predictor of adult dissociative criminal.
Absent or abusive father, trouble with the opposite sex, chronic low self-esteem. MO will be dynamic.
Lots go into identifying a
They
psychopath.
thrive on panic, fear,
The mark.
because of two missing elements.
Sex and power. The 2 motives to drive a serial arsonist.
We do not have a profile.
Whoa! Hey!
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm campus patrol. I'm supposed to ask for your ID.
How very intimidating.
Like a profiler, right? Like one look at a crime scene, you can tell what kind of shampoo a killer uses.
Sounds skeptical. That tells me you're not used to wearing one, or somebody else probably bought it for you. Bought it recently, and the Chinese symbol on it means forever yours.
It's pretty good.
Reed, since you're more their age, why don't you do the talking?
Ooh, putting him on the spot. That'll be interesting.
Hi guys. It used to be called the BS unit, the Behavioral Science Unit, but not anymore. They changed it to the BAU.
He's rambling.
CBC, the National Center for the Analysis.
Potassium, sulfur, and normal sugar.
You'd be a chem major to know that.
Do you think it's a chem student?
I mean, it's a logical choice to have a chemistry student be the
Good
unsub.
time to take the semester off. Hold on. Need a key to get moving after 10 p.m.
So what are you still doing here?
I can't leave. We've all got projects. You know how to solve the three-body problem?
Our arsonist is a firefighter. Like, yeah,
Nice, we have JJ and Garcia.
Just came into the hotline about 5 minutes ago.
That's obviously a computer-generated voice.
The call came from the...
Get louder.
What is he hoping to hear?
Voices you can get, anything that might be in the background, can you do it?
Okay, you know how on Star Trek when Captain Kirk asked McCoy to do something totally impossible and McCoy says, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker?
Hey, what are you telling me, not to expect a miracle?
These are all the women on campus with the first name Karen. A lot of Karens.
It's a lot.
He's not going anywhere.
Seems pretty confident about that, but I guess he hasn't been wrong yet.
Outside the box. Tim Morgan's always telling me. He saess that's why I can never beat you at chess.
Everything you know goes in the box. What's left?
What you don't know, the unknown.
Sometimes you have to get creative. Even if you think it's utterly unlikely, you have to think of things nobody else thought of.
You know, there's got to be a faster way to do this. How about we just change the first question to, have you recently dated a homicidal pyromaniac?
I'm sure that'll go
Speaking
over
of
very well.
questions, you figured out yet it's more difficult to control the articulatory musculature of the face?
You sound like Reed.
You did not just say that.
Obviously, somebody's been doing their homework.
Ooh, he always gets good ideas when he's alone. Okay, this is like the second time we've seen this guy already.
I didn't scare you again, did I? No idea.
He's becoming suspicious to
One
me.
of the great mathematical mysteries.
Keeps showing up
Broke up with her.
at weird times.
Well, that's a pretty good reason. Did she take it all right?
Yeah. Yeah, other than telling me that homosexuality is a sin.
Something came to him.
Okay, gorgeous. I've put this thing through every audio filter I've got. There's only one thing I can tell you for sure.
Sweetness? With Reed.
Bye.
And I guess I was wrong about the security guard.
Haram, I do it because of Haram. He see God as a pillar of fire, and Christians worship God as a consuming fire.
Okay, so we're looking for a theology major. Maybe he's punishing the other students for their sins.
I don't want this.
What's the most simple place on campus?
All supposed to be tested through fire and revelation.
Look, it's good, but let's please do not jump to conclusions. Religion might be a part of it, but it's not
Yeah,
necessarily.
slow it down and think it through.
Rush to conclusions, jump to
You don't run in.
Two of them, man. Get out of the way. We should go campus security. Relax, man. There's always fires in Russia. Yeah, but that's pretty big. Dude, over here. Check this out.
Maybe he's hoping to see something in the recording that everybody else missed.
Outside the box.
It's like chess. Don't look at just the next move. Try to look 3 moves ahead.
That's a smart way to go about it. But it's also easier said than done.
Relax, man. There's always fires in Russia. Yeah, but that's pretty big.
he sees something. Three.
You were right to tell Morgan not to rely on precedent. The fires thus far have been completely task-oriented.
So one such step, the unsub is done.
Exactly. The unsub is not a class 3s.
Aha!
He'll have to kill again. He's that anxiety.
Like setting fires.
Where's the behavioral evidence?
Right here. All right. Remember the night of the 3 fires? We saw the doorknob.
The first ones were single fires. If the unsub was OCD, shouldn't they have all been in 3s?
They were in 3s, and a trinity of 3s. Incredibly adept at seeking out patterns. But to the unsub, once that pattern hits, bam, he sets a fire.
I think I know who it might be. And it's not a he, it's a she.
Ooh, it's a female.
Clara Hayes, a chemistry student.
How's he sure it's this girl?
When I was talking to her and her classmates, I noticed something, a ring on her finger, and she kept turning it.
At intervals.
A 3.
Sugar.
And the word sugar.
Yeah. She kept repeating it once she started. She couldn't stop.
Yeah, it's Polilia. It's the involuntary repetition of words. Howard Hughes had it when his OCD worsened.
Clara.
Well, someone went just a tad overboard, wouldn't you say?
The fires kindled in my anger and shall burn into the lowest hell. Deuteronomy.
And again, the fire of heaven came down and killed them all.
I do this for Carol.
Molly, horrid Cain.
Besmeared with blood of human sacrifice and parents' tears.
Wow.
Demon sun god of the Canaanites. In order to keep.
When Hayes called it a miracle, my daughter was tested by God. He tested my child, and she came through blessed. Through the house number.
There's the OCD compulsion.
333.
Step on a crack, break your mother's back.
Except she actually believes it.
God tested her with fire. And now.
That's
Check
intense.
in the science building.
Well, where else would she be?
We need to find the next pattern of 3s.
Hey, Hodge, where's the place?
Morgan.
I'll call you back.
What'd she find?
Okay.
Map of the campus, we need to find anything and everything having to do with the number 3. Where's the blueprint?
Hell no, I am not leaving. I have too much to do. I got one of those.
Uh-oh, that's not good. There's 3 of them, and we know what that means. Whew. That's a fear that I've had before, getting trapped in an elevator.
Elevators are in service.
It's not gonna start.
Don't you have the key?
Put it off.
I say we pry open the doors.
Can't pry them all the way open. It's a safety precaution.
Maybe we can try yelling for help.
Jason, wait. Clara Hayes is very likely a good person. Someone who never wanted to do anyone any harm, like any other rational person. But there's nothing rational about obsessive compulsive disorder. Logical problem. She's not setting these fires because she wants to, but because she has to.
So how do you talk somebody out of doing that?
Because you won't be able to.
How do you deal with something like that then?
Help! Somebody help us! Hello? Somebody help us! Please, somebody, we're trying.
Clara, go back to the office and get the elevator key.
It's okay.
Not gonna lie, that's kinda creepy, but I can see why, because she is the unsub. I hope that they can get to them in time, but I don't even think that they know that the elevator has people in it.
No smoke, no fire.
Someone coming to help?
I'm here to help. I'm here to save you. Son,
Ooh, that's not good.
Holy Ghost.
Researcher in the science building.
We know that. They already cleared the science building.
The third floor of the science building is under construction.
I'm on my way.
That's where they are. Hot remembered.
I have to do this.
No, it's not rational, Clara. You were trying to tell me.
God chose me to be tested, and now he's chosen them. If I don't do this... Oh my God!
Is he gonna be able to talk her out of it?
Clara, you told me it was a chemistry student.
Stop.
Dang, he had to shoot her to stop it. That's not good.
Figured it out. The stutter.
You know why the footpath killer stuttered?
The footpath killer. You were just trying to stall him. You said, I know why you stutter, because you were buying time. You were stalling.
Ooh, that's a good theory.
There are some theories about a neurological basis.
But they're just theories.
Back in that old convenience store. That's not good.
You're impressed. Yeah. I didn't know you could count.
Ah,
Our profile said you'd be too stupid. You did to me. What?
he's provoking him.
I don't know what you're trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Take me care.
Dang.
Faulkner once said,
Checking 3.
not bad. Don't worry. You're getting there.
I used to play chess a lot. I haven't played it in a while, though. What a great second episode. That one was a little more intense than the first, but given what this show centers around, you know, the criminals, it's bound to get really intense sometimes. But it was still a really great episode. I really enjoyed it. One thing that stood out to me is when Gideon was in the convenience store facing off against the footpath killer. Right there at the end, it was a pretty smart way to get the drop on him and get that shotgun. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to be so calm in that type of situation, but seeing as how he, you know, they go through training and stuff like that, he did pretty well. Another thing is this episode revolved around an unsub that dealt with OCD, which in turn determined how they carried out their crime. And I thought that was very interesting. I know some people with OCD, they don't commit crimes, but I mean, it's still an interesting topic that we can see in shows like this and see how a disorder can affect someone who is a criminal and things like that. So it was nice to see that. They introduced a new agent and a new character in this episode. Like I said at the beginning or during the episode, it was Agent Jennifer Giroux, who is the communications liaison. She also goes by JJ. So that's cool. We got to see another new agent. That's always nice. And then we did get to see more of Garcia, so that's cool too. Still though, for now, Agent El Greenaway is still my favorite character. that's just in my opinion. She still stands out for me, and she's still really likable to me right now. But that's just my opinion, and I'd love to know your guys' thoughts. These are just things that I think about during the episode and at the end of the episodes and things like that. So I would love to know your thoughts and your opinions. If you have a favorite character, what you thought about the episode, I'd love to know all of it down in the comments section below. Please like, subscribe, and share this video any way you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to try to do more of these as we progress through the series and in the coming weeks. Yeah, so that'll be it for me today, and I will see you all soon in the next video. I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you're at. Oh, and also happy Friday the 13th. Almost forgot about that. I will see you all soon in the next video. Bye.